Good evening. I'm Antonio Di Costanzo, and tonight on Mars College Coggra News, I'll be interviewing Mr. Long about his life as a farmer in the Qin dynasty and why many people believe farmers are better than merchants. Let's get started. So, I have a few questions for you to answer, starting off with question number one. What was it that inspired you to become a farmer? Ever since I was old enough to work in the farms, I was constantly out helping my father in the field, but at the same time, we were in a huge financial problem, so I couldn't go to school, disabling me from becoming a scholar. Question 2. Do you have a son, and what job does your son have? Currently, my son's working hard in the fields, only on the weekends though, because me and my wife managed to get him into an incredible school, so he's studying really hard. Question 3. What did it take to get your son into this school? I have been working 85 hours a week for 5 years, making sure my farm is perfect and growing the most possible amount of crops. With this much work, we have managed to save enough money for our son to have a full education in hopes of him becoming a government official. Question 4. So, what crops do you farm? At our farm, we grow rice and wheat in huge amounts, taking up all our land apart from our home. We trade our produce in the village weekly for mainly tools and school supplies for our son. Question 5. So, do you rent your land? If so, who from and how much rent do they expect? I currently rent half of my land, but I'm working towards owning all of my land. I rent it from a she above me who expects 28% of all my crops, but I also pay an extra 20% in tax to the Emperor Liu Bang, so I'm left with half of my crops at the end, but we have enough to eat and a roof above our heads. Question 6. Coming to our last question, how respected are you wherever you go? Usually when I go to the village, everyone respects me because I sell them food from my own farm. Unlike merchants, how could they earn so much money of other people's things? Well, that's all we have time for tonight. So good night, MCK News, and we'll see you next time.